Hello, welcome to Nick's Office Corporation. In this video, we will be recording and showing you how to code within Visual Studio 2017 Professional using Framework 4.6.1. So let's get started. So we're going to click right here where it says New Project. I already have a recent project, but you just select more project templates and it'll pop up with this window here. All you're going to want to do is you're going to want to select the one that we're going to be using, which is Windows Forms app, and then it'll pop up here. So we just select that. Once it's selected, you can name it down here. We're just going to call it Video Intro to VS 2017 01. Alright, it's going to be saving here. You can always change that. Net Framework 4.6.1. So that the rest you can leave as default. So we're just going to click OK. Once it creates your project, which it says down in the purple here, you're brought into this. So let's wait for it to finish up its thing here. Alright. So here's what you get when you first come here. Alright. I'm missing a few things only because I have a dual screen, so I have the other stuff on the other screen which is not being recorded. Which is like the form resources where I can add a new form or see what's being currently used. So when you're brought to this form here, you can give it a name in the title bar. It looks like a regular blank window. So let's start. So we're going to give it a name of something here. There we go. That says it's invalid. We'll just have to do a form one. That doesn't change the text though. That just changes the name. We'll leave it at default. You can change the default location. We'll do center screen. You can change the icon, which is a little difficult. See, it's a little difficult doing that. But if you come up, you'll see text. This will change the text, so we can call this something. You can name it whatever you want. We'll just name it something here. Now you can change if it's sizable or none. Typically, people use none, so that you can customize it the way you want. Or if you want the borders, you can have fixed, where you can't move it around, stays there. Fixed 3D, so you get like a 3D thing here, like with the window, as you can see. Fixed dialogue, looks like this. Then you get sizable, looks like that. Then you can change it to fixed toolbar, which will look like this. And fixed tool window, which looks like that. For this video, we will be using this type of thing using fixed window, fixed sizable toolbar for this video. Typically, you would not use this, but I'm using it for this demonstration. So now in the properties, you can also scroll up, change the back color. We're just going to change it to solid gray, dark gray here. Then we're also gonna, here in the toolbox, which I went over on the side and click toolbox, here you can scroll and use resources. Example, a button. Wait, that's not a button, that's a binding resource. Alright. So the button, there's a button right here that you can use, that you can click. You just make that smaller. Put that on the bottom. We'll just copy that. Make a second one. Alright. So here. All that. There. So now you can give this a name. Or even text. So we're just going to call this login. Here. And sorry, my nose is stuffy. Cancel here. So here's what it looks like now. So now you got like a little login thing. Now you can get a text box. Do that. Copy those. So now you got 2 text boxes. Put them right in parallel to each other. Bring them down like that. And style them so you can change the color to be, we'll do light gray. Or just regular gray. We'll then do like that. Right? Now you can change the border style so it doesn't look like that to none. So it looks more like that. Change the text size so like it's bigger. We'll do 20 for the heck of it. Bring that one down and do the exact same styling. 20. Gray there. Dark gray like that. Fix 3D, none. So now they look the same. So now that we've done all that, now you can bring these little logon boxes right here, the buttons. You can restyle these so they're not as big. And you can also change the back colors of them. So if you want to have like button here, you can change it to flat instead of standard, like that. Change the back color to a green, a mint green. We'll go down one. Then we can change it to flat appearance. Take that plus, bring it down, change the form border to 0, so it looks flat completely. Do the exact same thing. Don't change the font, so we'll just do flat appearance to 0. And then there we go. So you get a nice little green box here. There you go. So now you can add text into here. So you can have like pre-signed text to it. This is what we'll do. We'll call this name so you don't have to have like separate like text boxes showing it. Password. So now you see how password is being shown, right? Now you can give it like those dots that pop up by going all the way down and looking for use system password character. Set that to true. So now you get like those little dots like you do when you type a password in. Now, you can add it back to the toolbox. And now like do a picture box. Size it again. Put it right there. There. Now you can copy that and do the same thing. Now assuming you already have images, or you can pause the video and go get images, you click import. Make the box bigger so you guys can see what I'm doing. Now you guys can't see it because they're transparent against a black background. But if I select this one here, see the way it works. I click stretch. Now you get a little like person icon for the login. Now if I do the same thing for that one. Now I just change it back to stretch. Here now you got images so people know what it is. Now if you want, you can go get another picture box or just paste it. Now make this one way bigger. Have that like right there or something. And get your company logo if you have one. Or your personal logo if you want. So I'll get my company logo. Probably that one we'll use. Doesn't matter which one I use, it's just that this one is the copy, so it was the first one I saw. So we'll just size it, move it around, get it all lined up. See? Now you got like a little form to log into. So once this is all done, now you got all the visual done. Great. That is step 1. Now, you gotta click the button, double click it, Now you can put the code in. When you double click it, you get this. Looks confusing. It's really easy. All you gotta do in this blank space here, right here where the blinker is, gotta do me dot close parenthesis. Then close parenthesis. It will automatically input, and it says it's all good, even though it has that. But it's tickle. If you have like a red underline, then you got something wrong, and it won't run right. Now that yellow will turn green once we press the play button up there, which we're not ready for. So now you can go to log on by just clicking these tabs up here. Just double click the login. Now it'll create another one under there. And now you can tell this to do form2.show. That you see how there's a red underline? That means that I have not created form 2 yet. So now you're going to want to go into the Solution Explorer, which I'll resize this and bring it into my view so you guys can actually see what I mean. Typically it's not like the way it is for me, but I'm using a different screen also for this. But typically it'll be right where your properties are, so they'll be like split in half, so you get like 2 and 2. But I don't have it like that. You can always just drag these out and do whatever you want with them. So here, for the video sakes, we're just going to go to video intro to VS 2017-001. Just take that, right click on it, and we're going to click add, come down to Windows form. That's okay, just add it, and now you just got a second form. You're like, well, where did the other one go? It's in the tabs here. So now that you created that, now that's gone. So now it knows that it can proceed to here when you press it. Next, we'll start that in a second. But here's what everything looks like. You don't have to code anything else except for the buttons. The X button up there is already coded by Windows. That's all good, taken care of. You are done for this section. You can be more advanced, have like a create account link here, and have it linked to another form that pops up, but that's pretty much it for this. So now you can click start. Alright, we'll wait for it to start. In this bottom area you can see how it's processing, and down here it'll say build started. And then also while you're doing this you can't do anything, so now it turns orange, so basically it locks everything. And the form actually pops up. So now I can minimize everything. Now it looks like a regular running application. But if you go back to the editor and you try and make the attempt to change something small, it doesn't let you because it's still running. But I'm wondering, well, why does it have that funky logo all there? That's because we didn't change the logo yet, which I'm not going to do because I can never get that working. So that's basically what it looks like. So to see if it works, we'll bring it to center screen, we'll log in, and you get the little Form 2 pop-up come up. Alright, you can close that and click cancel, and it hides the form. So it's actually closes the form. Never mind. That would hide it. But okay. So that's basically the basics of Visual Studio. There is a lot more that can go into depth. Like you can change a label, which would be like a little text box, like a very small one, and you can style it to whatever you want to make it look usable, or change the text style, right, to something bigger, like 16, right? You can make this to be a clock, you can make this to be label, you can make this to be a clickable item, you can make a little basic operating system that doesn't really require a lot except for a current running version of, like, you can make a little overlapping virtual operating system if you want. You can do all kinds of things with this entire piece of software, Visual Studio. I find it pretty cool, and it's by Microsoft. So it's just an addition to Windows 10 that you can enjoy. So that's pretty much it for this tutorial. We're not going to go into much deeper than what we gave you. We gave you how to set up a little login form, right? And you got a little glimpse of what I like to work on my free time and how I do most things around here and what I typically do. So normally most people don't do this. Most people don't like to get into coding, but I find this to be fairly easy considering I didn't write a lot of code. I just wrote that right there. And I wrote that one just for this to do something, which I find pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's mostly visual. As you can see, we spent a lot on visual on how things look and where everything was placed more than the code, which I enjoy that type of thing. But it also looks super professional and it looks really good. So thanks for watching. And before I close out, sorry I keep wanting to show you all kinds of new things, but I'm not trying to overwhelm you. But I just realized there's something really important. Beyond saving this, right, like you normally do, that just saves the project. If you want to export the project, you go to Build. I'm not mistaken, no, it's not Build. Let me find it. Sorry. I think it's in, yeah, I think it's in Build. Yeah, Publish, Video Intro to Visual Studio 2017-001. If you click that, it's going to try complete your operation. You'll get a little loading bar there. You get this window where you can go to, we'll go C, right, and we'll do video test, alright, from CD-ROM or DVD-ROM. Here, we'll not check for updates. Next, finish. Now, it says item saved, and it had a problem creating the certificate. Easy fix. If you get this, I'm sorry that it did this. I don't know why. Just right click anywhere, click properties. No, wait, you could just. Okay. Let's see why this isn't working. Properties, because that's the properties there. There's a certain thing you have to do, don't double click on it, that you have to access to get into the properties of the form kind of thing. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Here, I need that Solution Explorer, which I closed out earlier. Some technical difficulties, I tell you. Solution Explorer, right here. Go click on that. Yeah. Rebuild solution. Oh, got it. So you just right click and click properties. I think that might work. Yeah, that works. So you get this here. No, I don't think this is it. Configuration. No. This isn't it. Cancel. What is it? Build solution. So let's build it again. Build succeeded. Oh. This is annoying. Forgot how you do this. I actually forgot how to do this. So I've had this issue before, right? It's annoying. It's really annoying, but there's a way you can fix it. Yeah, here it is. Alright, so you just go Project Video Intro to VS 2017-001 Properties. You just go there. And then you get this little pop-up. We can close that there. And that there. So now you get this. Now you want to go over to signing. Sign the assembly. New. Key file name. Key 2019. And give it a password if you want. I'm not. Here, we'll do S8. S8 there. So, okay. What? You gotta run this as administrator. Well, I guess you get the point. You guys basically get the point. I'm not gonna do all this and shit and everything. I'm not gonna do it. Basically, you get the idea on how to compile it. Assuming everything goes working well, it'll compile it. It'll be in your file explorer. Typically, it'd be in the C drive like you told it to be. It'd be right there in the folder you told it to be there. But it's not there. Didn't want to work. Don't know why. Whatever. I'm done. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Goodbye.